Happy New Year, everyone. It seems like decades ago that we were all together in the same room, and I at least was kicking off 2020 with so much optimism. While there have been undoubtedly some silver linings of this past year, it turned out to be so tough. And as we kick off 2021, the pandemic continues to have an overarching influence on each of our lives. COVID-19 and its final effects are yet to be fully understood, but the fact that we are here, if in our own homes, and that we've made it this far does show that we have learned a lot. We have done some amazing things, and hopefully we'll be able to take those lessons and the confidence we've gained with us into the future, even when we are once again able to be 300 people in one room on these Thursday mornings. Some of those lessons learned, we need to start applying right now. The city of Slow, for example, is getting ready to set its goals and build its budget for the next 2 years, which means that decisions made in the next few weeks and months will have a significant influence over how our city is operating and projects that are moving forward in 2023. As our mayor and council members get ready to set these goals, the chamber, with the help of more than 80 business leaders on our committees and board of directors, are asking these elected leaders to budget conservatively, to consider some big operational shifts, and to continue to prioritize economic stability, recovery, and resiliency so that the city is positioned to support our community through this continued closure and the reopening that I hope is just around the corner. In addition to so much pain that the pandemic has brought to our community, we have seen how possible change, speed, and flexibility really are. During this incredibly disruptive and uncertain time, we have been inspired by the innovation, creativity, and sheer grit that has been shown by so many businesses and the city itself, as we have all worked to keep our heads above water while keeping our community safe. Like in so many businesses, city operations, facilities, and the quote unquote way things have always been done should be evaluated in light of just how flexible, modern, and accessible we know things can now be. We are asking the city to imagine what would it look like if a portion of staff continued to work from home on a part or full-time basis? What processes that we used to think needed to happen in person can be digitized to increase speed and accountability? How can existing land, buildings, parks, and streets be rethought to provide the greatest community benefit? And how can we pilot these changes quickly and with minimal investment to allow for experimentation, broader community input, and ultimately a better result? Along with these operational shifts, we see opportunity in prioritizing projects that can advance economic stability, recovery, and resiliency, while also living up to the city's existing core values that include sustainability, diversity and inclusivity, and regionalism. We can achieve all of these goals by addressing the areas of overlap to make the most efficient and economical progress, because these values and goals are naturally intertwined. And we know that smart economic development advances diversity, equity, and inclusion, that addressing housing and homelessness supports small business success, that investing in transportation infrastructure will improve our quality of life while getting us closer to achieving our climate action goals, and that a fiscally sound city that budgets conservatively and continues to pay down unfunded liabilities is truly in the best interest of all of our residents. The only way forward is to keep moving, and our collective success on the other side of this pandemic depends on enacting sustainable solutions that support healthy economic growth and doing it today, so that we can ensure we emerge not in a crouch, but ready to go and more resilient than ever. So for all of you, I encourage you to tune in to the city's public goal setting workshop that will be on February 6th. This is the time to share your perspective, and best of all, you can have a front row seat to the big decisions being made. You can have your voice heard from the comfort of your couch, kitchen, or backyard if it stops raining by then. If you've ever considered getting more involved or just want to see what happens at a city council meeting, now is the perfect time to dip your toe. It is so, so easy. We will continue to be there, and we hope to see some of your names and maybe even hear your voices at the upcoming meetings. Thank you so much.